Have you ever thought that there are secret codes hidden in some of the most famous events in our world history? What if someone or some organization was controlling everything that happened around the globe? And what if they left clues to their sinister plans for those who were willing to look? From the infamous September 11th attacks to the shocking assassination of President John F. Kennedy, there are many theories about mysterious symbols and messages left behind by powerful organizations to carry out their agenda. In this video, we will be looking at 3 of the most shocking examples where some believe these global conspiracies were exposed. And you won't believe the chilling meaning behind the secret messages that were discovered. So make sure to watch until the very end to find out what they are and subscribe for more amazing content like this. The September attacks were undoubtedly one of the most traumatic events in American history. On a clear Tuesday morning, 2 hijacked planes were flown into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane hit the Pentagon just outside of Washington, D.C., while the 4th plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania. Almost 3,000 people lost their lives in the attacks, which were planned and carried out by the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. But conspiracy theorists claim that there is much more to the attacks than what we were told. One theory suggests that the attacks were orchestrated by the US government as a way to increase its power and control over the world. They believe that the government allowed Al-Qaeda to carry out the attacks in order to have a reason to go to war in Afghanistan and Iraq. But there is no evidence to support this claim. However, there is one strange detail that has led some people to believe that there was more to the attacks than met the eye. When the 2nd plane hit the 2nd tower of the World Trade Center, it was noticed that an American flag was flying from the top of the building. The flag appeared to be billowing in the wind, as if there was a telescopic pole that was keeping it out like that. Many people believe that this was a staged event to show the world that America was under attack and to get public support for any future military actions that the government might take. However, this is just a conspiracy theory, and there is no proof that it is true. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, was a shocking and tragic event that was broadcast live on television to the entire world. As the president's motorcade drove through Texas, he was shot and killed by a sniper. The assassination was a shock to the nation and the world, and it led to widespread conspiracy theories. Many people believe that there was a larger plot involved in Kennedy's death, and that the Warren Commission's report, which concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, is not true. One of the most enduring conspiracy theories is that the CIA was involved in the plot. Some believe that the CIA had a role in planning the assassination because they wanted to remove Kennedy from office. Others believe that the CIA allowed the assassination to happen because they did not like Kennedy's policies. But there is one strange detail that has led some people to believe that something else was going on during the assassination. When Kennedy was shot, his wife Jackie was standing next to him in the car. She was wearing a pink Chanel suit, and her husband's blood was all over it. But when she emerged from the car after the assassination, her suit was perfectly clean. Many people believe that this is evidence that Jackie Kennedy was not actually in the car with her husband when he was shot. Instead, they believe that she was in on the assassination and that she was only pretending to be a grieving widow. This is just a conspiracy theory, and there is no proof that it is true. The Oklahoma City bombing was a devastating event that occurred on April 19, 1995. A truck bomb exploded outside of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, killing 168 people. The bombing was the worst domestic terrorist attack in U.S. history, and it led to a massive manhunt for the perpetrators. 2 men were eventually charged with the bombing, Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols. McVeigh was convicted and sentenced to death, while Nichols was convicted of lesser charges and sentenced to life in prison. But conspiracy theorists claim that there was more to the bombing than what we were told. Some believed that the government had prior knowledge of the bombing, but did nothing to prevent it. Others believed that the government was actually responsible for the bombing. One piece of evidence that has fueled these conspiracy theories is a photo taken of McVeigh's truck at the bombing site. In the photo, the license plate on the truck is missing. Many people believe that this is evidence that the government staged the bombing. If the government was able to recover the license plate so quickly, it suggests that they were already at the site of the bombing and that they were not surprised by what had happened. Of course, this is just a conspiracy theory, and there is no proof that it is true. What do you think about these secret codes and messages? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.